good afternoon to all. It's an absolute scorcher today here at Eden Gardens. You join us for this 2020 match between Lucknow and the Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Okay, everything looks... set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. Over, Kolkata, a 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Stoinis, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be four more.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. massive outside edge. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Stoinis with a huge appeal. Joseph from the high court end. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flies to the boundary for 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Going with spin now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. was quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. Kolkata, a 37 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Straight to the fielder. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Four runs added in the over. Kolkata, a 41 for none. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for six.
How clean did they... hits that. Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Narayan is... starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Oh, quick hands, that's gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
Great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's the end of the over. A wicket from it and a very economical one as well. Pandya, the left armour, is the new bowler from the high court end. Drilled that one away. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, Kolkata a 58 for 1. Bishnoi from the pavilion end.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edged. Bishnoi with a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over. 9 off it. Kolkata a 77 for 3. Khan, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Five runs added in the over. Kolkata are 82 for 3. Stoinis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Shreyas waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 7 off it. Kolkata are 89 for 3. Khan from the high court end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No, terrible shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 104 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
KL Rahul, I don't think will be... too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant diving stop. Bowler and fielders look really confident. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Iyer wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 13 runs added there. Kolkata are 117 for 3. Boishakh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the high court end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wow, that's missed a lot. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a confident appeal. Going with pace now. Couldn't get it through the field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it, stunning catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. Khan sees the end of the over. A superb one it was. No runs and a wicket to show for it as well.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Got that away nicely. Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Shreyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Massive outside edge. Joseph will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Pandya back into the attack. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length, a fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
"17 runs out of there. Kolkata, 160 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Final over in this innings. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? They go short. A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive outside edge. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Got that away nicely.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Russell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 9 runs added in that over. Super Giants, 21 for none.
It's been a fantastic start to the power play. 2 overs gone and they're ahead of the required run rate and going at an excellent clip.
De Kock, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Doesn't beat the infield. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Super Giants are 31 for none. Rana, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's the over. The Super Giants are 38 for none.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, great shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Eight runs added there. The Super Giants are 46 for none. Rana from the pavilion end. miscatches you'll see. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after. For the fall of a wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Out for a duck, an innings that should have promised so much, ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
How will he reply?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Big edge. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 57 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Was quick onto that in the infield. 9 runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 66 for 2. Aurora from the high court end. Huge edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Smacks that away through the gap.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Aurora with a huge appeal. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 81 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight to the fielder. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early. And expand as they get settled. Power and precision in that shot. End of the over, 3 off it. The Super Giants are 84 for 3. Narayan from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Great shot through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Super catch. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Doesn't beat the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Narayan with a great delivery there. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smacks that away through the gap. 8 runs out of there. The Super Giants, 105 for 5. Iyer into the attack now from the high court end. No, terrible shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Massive outside edge. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Russell coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the field with a great shot.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. How will the bowler respond?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Russell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Ten runs added there. The Super Giants are 129 for 6.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edge, but it drops safely. Thick edge. Edged, what a ball.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Huge edge. Eight runs added there. The Super Giants are 137 for 6.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 3 runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 140 for 6. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Arshad, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Arshad watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward. Got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Have to go for it now.
Massive outside edge. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pandya wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. That's a fantastic win, maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win and they rightfully celebrate.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.